These are both very different, and I really don't know like which mood I'm feeling. And it's so good, and I want so much more of it, even though I can't have it. Hello, lovely humans. Welcome back to the channel. I think it's been, I don't know, like 4 months since I last uploaded a video. There was a lot going on in my personal life. And then we had the holidays, which were super busy. And then throughout it all, and like even still now, I'm trying really hard to stay informed on politics and just the f***ing atrocities that the federal government is committing. So with all that in mind, it's become increasingly more important for me to seek joy and create whimsy in my day-to-day life. And making YouTube videos brings me a lot of joy. I really love it. I get a lot of satisfaction when I like finish editing a video. I love when I get to talk about books with strangers on the internet. Like when you guys comment, that's freaking awesome to me. So yeah, I'm back making videos and I'm really glad for it. Okay, so I have a couple library books here, and I'm trying to decide which one I should read first. This is An Arcane Inheritance by Kamilah. This is dark academia fantasy, which is a subgenre that I don't think has ever let me down, so I have high hopes for this one. And then this one is The Elsewhere Express by Samantha Soto Yumbao. This is cozy magical realism. I have read her other book, Watermoon, and I really loved that. A lot of whimsy, a lot of Ghibli vibes. So these are both very different, and I really don't know like which mood I'm feeling. Also, something I'm noticing just while talking to you guys, I think these both have a contemporary setting, which is not something that I typically love. So that makes me a little bit nervous about these, especially because I DNF a lot. But maybe these are the exceptions. So we'll see. Yesterday, I started An Arcane Inheritance, and we follow Ellery Morgan, who is a 21-year-old freshman on scholarship at an elite university. She was born in Jamaica, but when she was a child, her parents sent her to live with her aunt in the US. And so not only is there the pressure for maintaining her grades for her scholarship, there's also this like familial pressure for her to become a successful lawyer. And to top off all of that stress, she's maybe having hallucinations. She's having really intense instances of deja vu. And overall, she just feels really familiar with the campus, which is odd because she's a newer student. She's a freshman. She's never been here before. I've read about 100 pages, which is typically the point where I allow myself to DNF a book. And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely thought about DNFing this one, only because there's no magic yet. There have been like a few moments that seem like a little suspicious, but there's yet to be like a confirmed fantastical element in this book. So that lack of magic combined with the contemporary setting, I was getting like a little bit nervous. Surprisingly though, I am going to continue reading this. I like the writing. I love the atmosphere and how Kamilah writes it. The big thing that's keeping me interested in this is just the mystery of it all. Where I'm at in the book right now, Ellery has just like uncovered, I would say, a sequence of clues that are incredibly compelling for me as the reader, and I have to figure out like what's going on. And I do hope that the magical element is a significant part of this book, like from here onward. But even if it's like not as significant, I still need to figure out what's going on. Like, I am incredibly intrigued. It's Tuesday night and I only have 105 pages left in this book. And I have no idea how Kamilah Cole is going to pull this off. With every discovery that our main character makes, it just elicits more and more questions. And this is a standalone. I don't know how in the next 105 pages, all of my questions will be answered, all of my curiosities satisfied. I don't know how she's going to do it, but I really, really hope that she is able to pull it off, because if this book has like a great ending, I'm going to love it so much. So we'll see. I'm so obsessed with this mirror, and I can't believe that it was only $12. I have been looking for these exact chairs for weeks, but they are shockingly expensive. My wife found them on Facebook Marketplace for only $15 a piece, which is a steal. Like, I actually felt like I was robbing the people. Right now, the chairs are kind of giving Victorian farmhouse, but this is my inspiration photo from Pinterest. And I think the black paint will make them look a little more witchy. I kind of fell off the vlog a little bit, which sucks, but I'm trying not to put too much pressure on vlogging because it's for joy. But Wednesday I had a dentist appointment and the whole left side of my face was numb, so I couldn't update you on my review of An Arcane Inheritance. And then I started to read the Elsewhere Express. I think I got like 30 pages in, and I just DNF'd it. Not because it was bad or anything, I just wasn't in the mood for it. So here are my final thoughts of An Arcane Inheritance. The ending wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but I do think it wrapped up pretty nicely. There were some things there towards the end that were like a little fuzzy to me. Some of the explanations and like the motivations behind things, I wasn't quite understanding. That really could have been like a me problem, because I was reading pretty quickly to get to the end and see what happened. We did find out more about the romance, and it's a really interesting element to this book because it is a frustrating dynamic, because we barely get to see the characters together in a certain way. It's sort of like the romance is like slipping through your fingers, and there's not enough time to like grasp it and like appreciate it in the moment. Normally, I feel like wanting more of a romance in a book would fall in like the negative category, but there's something about this relationship and just the whole thing, the whole book, where it works and it's so good, and I want so much more of it even though I can't have it, but it's not unsatisfying. I don't know how to explain it without giving away spoilers. This is definitely a soft magic system, so not a lot of detail, no rules. Not my favorite type of system, but the magic definitely is not the point of this book. This is dark academia, so it does touch on those typical themes of like criticizing the elite and the wealthy, corruption, but this book specifically also has aspects of racism and then exploitation as well, that I would say is like kind of adjacent but not quite colonialism. But I thought it was done really well without being too over about it. Overall, I thought this was a good book. I gave it 3.5 stars. I also liked the writing enough to look up what other fantasy books that Kamilah Cole has written, and there is one that did catch my eye. So Let Them Burn. Apparently it is a sapphic fantasy with dragons. So I'm definitely going to add that to my list. If you've read An Arcane Inheritance, I would love to know your thoughts on it. Also, if you liked my thrift finds this week, let me know in the comments. All right, bye.